I'm here today to persuade my audience that the lost city of Atlantis was a real city and not just a made-up tale. I think that the city of Atlantis could have been a real place. It just may not have been exactly like we think it is. Atlantis is a city known for disappearing underwater in a span of one day and one night. Now this may seem a little crazy, but is it really too far-fetched to believe? Books have been written, movies have been made, and even cartoons have talked about Atlantis. However, is it possible that in some form or fashion it could have been true? Previous to receiving this topic, I had not really done much research on Atlantis, but the more I researched it, the more interested I became on the subject. I will give you information and a background on Atlantis, and you can decide whether or not you believe the city really existed. For generations, the legend of Atlantis has been a subject that has brought along great curiosity ever since it was first heard of. Greek philosopher Plato wrote in his dialogue, Critias, about the advanced city that mysteriously sank in one day and one night. It was said by Benjamin Radford in his article, Lost City of Atlantis, that many people lost fortunes and even as much as their lives while searching for the city. People have also tried to pinpoint the exact location of where they believe Atlantis should lie, but they have not had any luck in doing so. The story behind the legend of Atlantis is very interesting. According to Atlantis, written by the History Channel, Atlantis was an advanced city that was way ahead of its time. It is believed that the city was very wealthy and technologically advanced, more so than any other city of its time. Atlantis was also said to be a peaceful utopia where people could get along together and live very happy lives. The great city was said to have suddenly sank and disappeared without a trace. Simon Winchester said in his article, Swallowed by Sea, that many people believe that Atlantis lies in the Atlantic Ocean, somewhere in between the Strait of Gibraltar. This theory has come about because Plato said in his book that the city lies between the Pillars of Hercules, which is thought to be the Strait of Gibraltar. Atlantis was stricken by earthquakes and floods, which caused it to sink. There are several different theories about the city of Atlantis that people believe to be true. Michigan State's Anthropology Department said in top 10 theories about the lost city of Atlantis that the most widespread theory about the city is that it was just a story made up by Plato and has no actual truth behind it. This theory could very well be true, but people just feel as though there is too much behind Atlantis for it not to have a little truth behind it. Another theory, which seems pretty far-fetched, is that Atlantis was swallowed by the Bermuda Triangle, never to be found or seen again. I'm going to talk about one more theory, and this theory states that the story of Atlantis is actually the story of the Minoan civilization, which once flourished in the Greek islands. This could be partially true, as Plato may have just put his own twist on the Minoan civilization. Atlantis is a city with a wide background that could very well be a true story of a city that at one time thrived with their powerful army, wealth and riches, and advanced technology.